And we're joined by Bruce Hamilton from the Kelowna Rockets. We saw that the teams in Alberta were able to come up with something that the provincial authorities there could live with. When might we see BC teams coming up with something that you would be able to sell to the authorities here in BC?
Well, it's a good question. Alberta's got clearance. Saskatchewan and Manitoba, we think, are getting close. And Washington State, I believe this morning, has agreed to let their teams, get started in March. So our application will go in today to the British Columbia Health Board, well, really Dr. Henry, and then, try and get some idea when they're going to give us an opportunity. Ours is all of the governments that we've dealt with, we've got a protocol program put together that's, designed by the NHL. And, it's going to vary from province to province. The Saskatchewan teams are going to go into a bubble with the Manitoba two teams, and the Alberta teams are going to play out of their own centers. And the American teams will likely play out of their own centers. And we think that in order to help move this thing along, to give the players some kind of a season, we would look to put probably Prince George, Vancouver, and Kamloops in Kamloops. And then we would put Victoria here with us. And, we would play against each other, but you're playing out of two facilities. And, we're hoping that that'll be something that Dr. Henry and her group will agree with.
So it's kind of a double bubble.
Good idea. Good
You could call it that.
Yeah.
Have you had any preliminary discussions with?
Our league has been in touch. There's a board that sits below Dr. Henry that you're communicating with, and we've been in contact. The league has for a number of weeks here, trying to find something that will work. And really, you have to find out what they want. And it took a long time to get it in Alberta, and it's taken a long time to get in Saskatchewan and Manitoba, but it's, first of all, it's going to be all about the safety of the players and the staffs. And when they decide that's safe, and they obviously feel that way in Alberta now, and we think they will in Saskatchewan, and Washington State is, they were given clearance today.
We hear that Alberta will have games starting on the 26th of February. Do you expect it could come together where BC teams could be playing that soon?
No, we wouldn't. The protocol we have, Kent, is 28 days. From the day we get the word that we can play, we go back 28 days and then work towards the opening date.
So hopefully sometime in March.
That would be great if we could be playing in, middle of March would be exceptional probably.
Well, thanks for telling us about it. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Which one do you like? Do you like the setup? Do you like the finish?